If you've missed any of the earlier episodes of the Great Tastes series and want to see the shows and get all the recipes, go to greattastesmb.ca. Watch them when you want to watch them.
And we're back, Great Tastes of Manitoba, and a trend to extend, which we're going to do. It all comes down to one skillet at this point. And Heather, what are we doing? We're making a lovely one skillet mushroom burrito.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, again, we're talking about the trend to extend, and so we are showing people how to extend protein in their diet by adding chopped mushrooms into it.
Okay.
So for this recipe, yes, it's a one skillet mushroom burrito. I've started with some lean ground beef. Again, any meat that they choose to use would work here.
I'm thinking because we're making a burrito, the
Yes.
lean is better because then you don't kind of have all that runoff,
Yes.
right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, the lean or the extra lean. Yeah,
Perfect.
would work awesome.
Okay.
And what I've done is, again, I've made a mixture using the food processor. You can do it by hand, just finely chopped mushrooms. And again, I'm just gonna add that right into the skillet.
Umami.
Yes, yes. So this is actually a half a pound of mixed mushrooms.
So
it
about
leaves
how
the
many
white.
mushrooms is that? Half a pound of like processed mushrooms. About how many is that?
I would say about a dozen
Okay.
to 15,
Okay.
just to give a medium size.
And again, you can
Yep.
use any kind of mushrooms. So many different varieties produced here locally in Manitoba.
Yes, we're very fortunate in Manitoba that we have a mushroom grower.
Okay.
And we provide the whites, the creminis, the portobello, the oyster, and the shiitake.
364 days a year.
Yes,
What's the one day
they
that
pick.
they're not?
They do not pick on Christmas Day.
On Christmas
Yes.
Day. Okay, well,
Yes.
you know, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit of kick to this because
Yes.
it's kind of a spicy.
It is.
It can be a spicy.
It can be.
Okay.
So what I've used, again, to help make this a very easy, quick dish is chili seasoning, diced tomatoes.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, about how hot is this?
It's
It's
more
somewhat subjective,
spicy.
but-
It's not like hot as
Okay.
in heat, but it would be spicy.
Okay.
So if the people you're making it for
Yeah.
are not spice lovers,
My children.
then you may want to use the regular diced tomatoes.
Perfect.
And then season it up as you like.
The great thing
Yeah.
about it is you can, you can mix and match. You can just kind of do whatever you want with it,
You
which is
can.
one of the reasons I love this recipe. All right.
And so what you want to do is you want to cook the ground beef with the mushrooms just to release the moisture from the mushrooms. Okay, and you are going to get that flavor. Then we're adding a can of the seasoned chili tomatoes, and that's all the moisture that you're going to need in this recipe.
Well, you don't want it too wet. Again, there's
No.
that because you're putting it into the burrito,
That's right. And then some fresh green pepper.
Lovely.
Just diced up fresh green pepper, and as well to thicken up the mixture because you want that moisture to be absorbed so it's not mushy burrito, is a half a cup of the quick cook long grain
Okay.
rice. So it's still
So, but
nutritious.
how long? Like it's because I know that's about 20 minutes typically. So how
The
fast
regular,
is this?
5 to 8 minutes.
5 to 8.
Yes.
I can live with that.
Yes.
All right. Perfect.
So you mix this up and you're going to let this sit. You're going to put the lid on.
Okay.
And you're going to let this sit for 5 to 8 minutes and
and
cook
then
away.
magically,
Yes.
voila! This is what you end up with.
This is what you end up with. This is the filling. Now at this point, you can freeze a portion of it or all of it and bring it out when you need it. You can prepare your burrito, which you're going to show us how to do, or go ahead and eat it fresh.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so when we put the burrito together, again, lots of variety out there of tortillas.
It's endless, yeah.
White, whole grain, flax, your choice, whatever you choose. So it's about a half a cup.
I always overload these. They always
yeah.
are coming out the side. So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how much of everything you put on there.
Okay, so this is the refried bean, classic, in a burrito. And again, it's almost like a little bit of a covering between the filling and the shell. So again, less soggy.
Okay. Like the butter.
Yes.
On the bread, right.
And then the filling, nicely cooked, the rice is ready to go, down the middle. So you just
Down the middle.
Yeah, you want to put the filling right down the middle. Not too much. This recipe makes about 4 to 6.
I always just
So-
want to
Yeah.
just glob it on there.
Okay.
'Kay.
And then
You're much more
next,
restrained.
because the cheese.
Yes,
you
got to
want
have the cheese next to
yes.
what's warm here.
Yes.
And I think probably my least favorite kitchen task is shredding cheese. And so it's just fantastic that we've got Bothwell here with this amazing Tex-Mex.
Yes.
Pre-done, no
Perfect.
worries. Okay,
Yes.
so now we're going to go with a little bit of lettuce.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Some fresh tomato.
I'm scared to roll this. Listen,
No,
Heather, I'm not even going to
you'll be
lie to you.
fine.
Okay, what do I do?
Okay, so what you can do is roll up the bottom and the top.
What's
and
the
then
bottom?
Sides. This one.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
bottom. Okay,
And then roll in the sides, and then away you go.
but it's
Or the other way.
oh, this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
Okay, you know what? You just take over here.
Okay.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah, that looks fine.
Food expert.
But you may want to just, and then
Oh,
just
there you are.
roll it up like
Oh, thank you.
so.
Okay.
Yes.
You saved me. Thank you. That is going to be absolutely delicious.
Yes.
And when we come back, I'm very excited. Sheila Nash, we're going to find out what food pairings she has for us here on Great Tastes of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by Manitoba Agriculture, Food and Rural Development,